Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a quick video. It's a story time on how I dodged herpes. Yes, herpes. And I also want to come on here and say that I want to do sexual education on my YouTube channel. I want to be honest about my experiences, lifestyle, how that's personally not for me, and how I think that is a path to destruction if you're not careful. So let's get into the video. Boom. Me and Angela met. We're gonna call him Angela for privacy purposes on social media. He added me to Facebook. So I was like, oh cool, you know, he seemed like a nice person. Excuse my voice if it's a little crackly. I have a cold. Been sick all day in bed. Getting up to get some dinner. Feel a little bit better. I've been just drinking water, emergency tea, all that good stuff. But anyways, so me and Angela met on Facebook. He was cool, he's nice, he was Afro-Latino, so I was like, oh cool, you know, we have a lot in common, this is nice. Due to the fact that, like, I have always dated a lot of Latino men, so, like, you know, I'm kind of used to, like, a lot of the Pacifically, and particularly Mexican customs and culture. So I kind of adopted a few things into my lifestyle, including my mother. So yeah. And fun fact about Jasmine, my grandmother's actually, her father is Mexican. So from El Paso, Texas. But anyways, that's another story within itself. We met, we kicked it off. I messaged him because he liked a bunch of my stuff. So I was like, hey, you know, what's up? And he was like, hey, what's up? And we just started talking. Like, I actually gave him my number. We hit it off really quickly. We started chopping it up, and then, like, the next day he was like, do you want to, like, go to the movies? You want to meet? Like, I'm trying to meet up with you. And, you know, this is, like, today's world of dating. So I was like, you know what? Sure. Like, let's meet up. Let's talk. Excuse me. You seem like a really dope individual. Boom. We hang out. We go see that Kevin Hart movie with,
what's her face? I can't even think of her name. The one, like, funny actress, comment down below if you know what I'm talking
So we went to go see the new Kevin Hart movie where he's in night school. And he was nice. Like, we hit it off. Everything was chill, you know. He was sweet. Like, we talked in the car for hours before he dropped me off back home. I really liked him. But quickly, very quickly, I seen a change in his personality. Very quickly. I think he suffers from mental illness, but I'll go more into that. So we hung out once again. Once he got off work, he came and visit me. We were hanging out in the car, kissing, stuff like that. He made a sexual advantage to me. I turned him completely down. I was like, oh no, this is not like the way I see it going for me and you. Like, I really want to take my time. Like, I actually like you a lot. You seem like a really cool guy. He respected that. You know, we just kissed, cuddled. You know, we took it really, really completely slow.
And it was cool. Boom.
Well, that was like Tuesday night. Like, we hung out Sunday night, I believe. And then we hung out again Tuesday night. And then he got really busy with work and everything. And I felt like his personality started to change. I was really upset at someone else. I had snapped on him about something. Kind of like took some energy out on him. Because he was really skeptical about me liking him. He had a lot of insecurity.
And he was like, are you sure you really like me? Is this, like, really what you want? Are you really down to get to know me? He was kind of trying to rush a relationship, and I was just like, look, like, let's take our time. Like, a long story short, I was supposed to sleep over a few weeks after that. We were just talking. We haven't hung out in a while. I was hanging out with a friend, so I decided to go to the zoo with her and her son instead. And so I was supposed to go after with him, but his personality, you guys, was changing. He got really weird, and I'm really intuitive, and I'm really spiritual. So I really am good at detecting people's behavior off of their energy and the way they're talking to me. But I'm also, like, nice by default. So if it wasn't for my friend just being like, no, he's being weird, go with your intuition, don't hang out with him. So I didn't hang out with him that Friday night. And then after that, we were supposed to hang out Saturday, but I ended up working at the bar instead and cocktail waitressing. And he was supposed to meet up with me. And I called him and I called him and I called him, and he never answered. So I took my happy ass home with my little bit of tips I made. And I went home. And this is when all the fuckery unfolds. This is when things go completely, like, bonkers. Like, fucking bonkers, you guys. So, all these women... Okay, so I get a call, before I get confused, I get a call from his cousin. She's like, hey, Lois, He had gotten in trouble last night with the police. I was wondering if you were there. He pulled a gun out on someone at a bar, and the police fucked him up and put him in the hospital. I'm like, well, damn. Like, whoa, what? And I was
tried to call him. He never hung out with me. I warned him, you guys. I fucking warned him. I felt this negative energy all week. And I told him, I was like, your behavior's off. Something's off. I was like, don't go out looking for trouble. Be mindful of your surroundings. And I was like, just don't go out looking for trouble. I had this dread, this feeling of dread for him. And come to find out, he was at a Latino bar. He pulled his gun out on someone. Everyone freaked out because he pulled a gun out on someone in the club. Like in the club line, I'm guessing. And he got tackled by police. Police tackled him. Police were called, tackled him, restrained him, hit him so hard on the ground, put him in the hospital. He was going under a different alias. Mind you, he is from Mexico. He doesn't have citizenship, unfortunately. And he was here on some other people's documents, on someone else's passport. So this all shit hits the
fan. Before you know it, I get this girl, we're gonna call her Maria. Boom, I get this call from Maria. Maria's questioning me, calling me names, telling me this, and that, going crazy on me, telling me like, just going crazy. Here's the clip.
You want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
So this is like basically the beginning of our conversation. She ended up kind of going crazy on me in the beginning. We ended up talking it out big time. She was pretty understanding that I did not know she existed. Mind you, this woman lived in California. So he had a woman in California, maybe like 5 of them here in where I live. It's a mess, you guys. Me and her at first going back and forth because I'm like, who's this bitch talking crazy with me? Me and her ended up being pretty cool in the end. I warned her he had an STD. She said, thank God I haven't slept with him in 2 years. But that was like a few days and weeks after, and he had told me horrible things about her, like most misogynistic men do. Blame the woman, call her crazy. She showed me text messages that they were still talking. It was a hot ass mess, you guys. A hot ass mess. Okay, boom. So Maria's going crazy on me, calling me names, totally disrespecting me. She doesn't even know me. I'm sitting there, I fucking talk her down. I'm like, look, bitch, I only went on 2 dates with this nigga. I don't know him either. You need to come at me correct, like a woman does. I didn't know you existed. Honey, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not over here trying to steal nobody's man. Like, this nigga out of me, I'm being a kind-hearted person, thought he was cute, went on a couple dates with him. Really, 1 date, because sitting in my parking lot talking in the car is not a date. So I was like, boom. Hold up, bitch. Hold up. Me and her end up being cool throughout all of this. Other women emerge. Look at this. This chick that's supposed to be having his baby logs into his Facebook account, starts messaging people like fucking crazy, tagging me in shit. I had to tell her, no disrespect, but don't tag me in shit. I'm not just someone. I'm not just someone. I met him. We started dating. We started talking. I don't know him like that. Other people chimed in. As you guys can see, I don't have time to fucking block out everyone. I said, girl, this makes you look hella bad, tagging all the girls that he was messing around with behind your back. This makes you look silly. Take care of your baby. I get this message, tons of females in it. It goes, hey, if any of you females slept with him, he has a disease. He's in the Salt Lake County jail. And his penis is burning. He's crying. And mind you, like, she's sympathizing him. And I'm like, dude, he played so many females, as you guys could see. He played so many of us to the point where, like, I didn't feel bad for him. Because the woman that was hacking his Facebook is pregnant by him. So God forbid she doesn't have herpes. Because come to find out, he has sores on his penis. Tons of sores on his fucking penis. His penis is burning and it hurts when he pees. So I think that's like gonorrhea or herpes. I'm not quite sure. I have no contact with him since. But I just want to come on and share this story very quickly to let you women know. Please be mindful when you're dating. If you're going to have sex, I would permit not to even commit and do oral. Like, I wouldn't. This is vulgar. Like, I would not do oral sex with the person you do not know. I even think having sex with a condom is risky when it comes to like the herpes thing, because when skin and skin rubs together, that's a possibility you can get herpes as well. This opened up my eyes, you guys. I'm not gonna say I was out here being a hoe, but I'm a grown woman. I'm 24 years old. I'm single. I'm dating. Let's just be real. Please be mindful and be careful. You cannot trust anyone. Unfortunately, a lot of men and women are not getting tested regularly. So my ass has to get tested next week or sometime. I actually got sick and I was supposed to get tested yesterday. And I'm publicly saying this because I was kissing him. I didn't give him oral, I never had sex with him. But just because I was kissing him and having a lot of skin-on-skin contact with him, that I put myself at risk. Imagine my camera had died, but some of you guys are going to think I'm a little crazy. I have no screenshots of the whole STD thing. It upset me so bad and made me feel so ashamed of my behavior and the constant dating and sleeping around. Not like majorly, but like, I don't majorly sleep around, but like, ideally I was raised as with Christian values. Okay, so imagine you're me, you're raised with Christian values like a lot of girls and boys are, and you know, you just dodged herpes. And you're just looking at yourself like, wow, like I could have been seeing this person, got, you know, and if he would have never gotten in trouble, would he have ever told me? Would I find out with a checkup of my own? Or would he have had this outbreak while we were hanging out? If we would have slept together? Because let's be real, like, let's be real. It's 2018. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna be true and honest and real. And I mean, it could have happened, and I started to cry. It was a sick, barbaric, personal attack on me because it was like, yeah, Jasmine, in your face, Jasmine. Yeah, he had an STD, girl. Yeah. I almost think like the girl that was messaging us, I thought it was one of his cousins, but maybe it's like one of the girls that gave it to him because she was like rubbing it in everyone's face like, oh, you guys fucked this dude and he has herpes and that's for all you nasty bitches get. And it's like, how are any of us nasty? None of us knew that he had all these women. This was a shock for me, an eye-opening shock, but a fucking shock. I did not know he was talking to these many females. I would never do that. I've never been known for doing that. That is not my MO. I would never do that. I'm gonna chew on this ginger ale. And it appalled me. I was fucking appalled and I did not know what to do, but all I knew was like the harassment had to stop. I was being tagged, as you guys seen previously, in tons of messages, tons and tons of messages. I was just being harassed for going on 2 fucking dates with this dude. And I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't. And since this incident, I have felt so shutting down. Like it really made me want to shut down because it made me think like I can't even date. Like I live in a state where like a lot of black girls don't even get attention. I'm gonna be honest. And I can't find a decent guy, so I'm done looking. And I guess I'll wait until, you know, someone comes knocking on the door and I feel it in here. Because all the guys I've been talking to, please be mindful with who you're sleeping with. Use protection. I don't care if you're a male. I don't care if you're a female. This world is too risky. Everybody has sex with everybody. There's tons of guys with multiple partners. You may not be the only partner. And I don't care if he's your boyfriend. Because statistics show, and I don't know the statistics on top of my head, but statistics show that even in monogamous relationships, people are getting STDs. Monogamous relationships, where there's only supposed to be 2 people. I'm not fucking around with my body anymore. I've been there, done that. And I should know by now. And I have another video to let you guys know. I should know that by now. But this was an eye-opening experience, and I think God really wanted to be like, look, Jasmine, look, this is what your mom's talking about. This is why your mom worries about you. And not only are men, you know, men and females giving STDs, I mean, this is like specifically towards men. Men are getting obsessed with females. Women are being murdered. I mean, there was a young woman here where I live that was murdered by her ex-boyfriend. because he lied about his identity. And I feel like this guy I was talking to not only lied about his identity, lied to many other women, probably told them the exact same things as me, a pity story. Because one of the girls told me, did he tell you that fucking pity story? Did he make you pity him? And he did. And he used his beautiful mother to do so. God rest her soul. But these men are sometimes manipulative. And as women, we have to watch ourselves. Because we can fall victim. We can. Especially when we're going on dates or going online and we don't know the person. It takes so long. Even meeting someone at school, at the bar, at the bookstore is risky. Because people are not being honest. And social media makes it easy to lie about who you are. Hint, I should have known he was a dog because I couldn't see his friend list. And I knew that was a red flag. See, the thing that he didn't know is he was fucking with the I have intuition. He was messing with the indigo child. I knew.